universities bring around students with different backgrounds. In some villages or some areas where disability is not known, they look at certain categories as curses, evil spirits. For example, those with albinism. You find that a student doesn't want to sit next to a student with albinism. A student with albinism comes in class and the only seat left is beside this student who has that negative attitude, the misconception that has been in them throughout their entire growth. And this student decides to leave the seat because a student with albinism has come, perhaps goes to stand. So it's going to disturb the student with a disability. But then the access to mental health support and services is still lagging in our universities. Looking at the deaf students, most of us are counselors in institutions perhaps. How many of us know sign language? How are we going to be able to attend to the students that have hearing impairments? Well, why are we talking about inclusive mental health support in universities? Looking at most of our interventions. Yesterday, colleagues have been presenting about mental health support among adolescents, among youth. Even today we have had about the same. But these are still not inclusive. These students spend most time at the universities. Why not make the interventions at the universities inclusive for them? Why don't we make them friendly? These students have already faced a lot of stigma, a lot of discrimination, a lot of things. They need our support. They need our help, but who is there to help? Some of